I think we are in. I think we got a game. What is up, guys? Let's see if we get in, and I'll start chit-chatting, and we can take it from there. Oh, here it is. Classic fixed. We're back in. Let's cross our fingers that we get 6 players, no bots, and an interesting game. As you saw, maybe saw at the start, I don't know if I've clicked start, we're like 20,200 trophies. See, a win will take us up, a loss will take us down. Let's see how we get on today. Got an SA spawn or an NA spawn. Second to act. Yellow have got a big old 6 in SA though. So I might have to move around that. Might be better for me to push up and out. What did Black do? Black are fighting Australia. So yeah, interesting day today. So last night I went and did a Hyrox race. Some of you may know what Hyrox is, some of you might not. It's a fitness race. I ran a doubles pro, just looking at what Black are doing right now, and managed to get a 1 hour 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So pretty happy. I think if my fitness is perfect, I could run a hold on, let me move in. I'm gonna go into, oh, it was a tough hit. Tell you what, I'll do it on the next go. So we're moving into North America. Let's see what pink does, because it's clear to pink, hopefully, that I'm looking to take North America. Yeah, so Hyrox is a fitness race, and I'm just going to shut the door, 'cause the house is quite loud. Yeah, on a day where my fitness is in top notch, I think I can break the hour. A lot of people who are into Hyrox are fighting to hit that sub-hour time. But yeah, pro doubles, really good. Happy in general. But this morning I woke up and my legs were a little bit sore, but one of my friends wanted me to help him pace a park run. So he was trying to break 20 minutes, and if any of you do or not know about parkrun, it's a 5k run, and breaking 20 minutes at 5k is quite a big deal. Any of the big milestones like 30 minutes, 25, 20, keep going further down if you want, but 20 minutes is quite a big one. And so yeah, he was dying from about 2k in. He's a fit guy, but it's right on the cusp of his limit. And we really did. He came in. We got the official results. He came in at 19:57, and I came in at 19:58. Obviously, as someone there to pace, you can't then sprint and beat them at the end. You gotta let them take it and push it through. So that was a great morning. My wife also hit a huge PB in her park run. My kids both ran as well. So yeah, really cool morning. And then we've come back, and Traitors has been on TV. Again, obviously I'm England, right? So we get to do things like parkrun because it's massive over here. And Traitors is a really big show. I know it's started to spread worldwide a little bit now. Let's see what yellows do here. But yeah, there was the finale last night when I was at my Hyrox race. So we sat down and watched it. Basically, I haven't been able to sit down and play Risk in a couple of days. Did I play yesterday? I don't even know if I played yesterday. I might have had one game. Probably not though. So I think it was the day before. Feeling excited. Feeling excited to have a game. Looks like we're going to be able to take NA on this. I'm surprised if yellow doesn't take the gifted SA. Maybe reds move into it. Let's see what yellows do here, because I am interested. Why are they putting one there? They need to get out if they're thinking they're taking it. Right, they're thinking they're taking it and they're not. That's not happening. So I need to make it really clear now that NA is my plan. So what I'll do is I'll maybe add to the 4 up here, hit the one in, move the two across. So we're going to make it painfully clear that North America is ours. Yellow clearly haven't got the mark. We drop that border. Yellows, you can have it, but I'm taking North America. And if you've got a problem, you're going to get smacked in the face. They might like it or might not. It's like the afternoon over here, so yeah, pretty busy morning. Pretty cool, chilled out afternoon watching traders, and now cheeky game of Risk. See how we get on. You've got to be careful here because yellows could ruin both of our games. I'm gonna make an alliance with yellow and tell them to attack my territory and if they need to, and what I mean by that is take SA. Have South America and leave that 8 stack out. Reds might have a different plan now. See what Reds do here, because Reds could continue to invest in... Blues have moved in, which is possibly forcing Reds out, but Reds have invested there, so Reds could pull in here. Blues take Africa. Yeah, pull that 6 in, Red. If Reds pull that 6 in, it's gifting... Oh, okay. So Yellows can take SA if they want, but I don't know what's going to happen between Red and Blue. Do it. Do it. Yeah, okay. There's my hint to Yellow. Like, take it. Okay. Lovely. Now we're all understanding. Whether we continue to play that through or not, we will see. I don't know why Blacks are investing there. Are they getting out? They're going to do 2 attacks? I don't know. I would like to move Pink outside. Let's add to that one. I'm going to spend my card over here because I've got no interest in using it. We're going to okay. Let's kind of evaluate where the game's at and what could happen here. So Blacks have just been hit hard by Pink. Okay, so Pinks and Blacks are now actively fighting for Australia. Reds have got a 5 in there, but Reds, I don't know where their interest is. It's somewhere between Africa, Europe and South America. We're about to find out what Reds want, but Pinks definitely want Australia. Blues, we're still not quite sure what they want. Are they moving into Africa? Is that their intent? They've got a wayward 4 up in Europe, up in Iceland. This might give it away. They might spend that 4, hit the 1 across from it. Yeah, cool. Okay. I think it's going to come down to what Reds do now. Pinks, maybe I just knock them out at some point. Let's have a look. I have got a big set, so I could knock Pinks out and give the hint to Yellows to get out. Or can I kill? Looking at who's going to be killable, probably not advisable to kill anybody this turn. I think I am going to knock Pinks out of the way. Reds, everyone's getting out of Europe. Who does that give an opportunity to get into Europe for? Probably Black. If Blacks hit off that 5 into that 1 and put their set there, Yellows can take SA now. And I will be a good neighbour to them, and I'll hint that I'm a good neighbour to them. But I think they're worried about that red 12 right there on the border, maybe. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Okay, I think Yellows are waiting to see what happens with that. Okay, I am going to possibly take now. Yeah, I think I do. Watch this. It's going to be good. What do Blacks do? Black smack Pink and Red. No. Blacks move out. They're ready to hit back on pink. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm setting. That 9 goes there, that's fine. Yeah, that goes there. Here's what we do. That is what we do. We move our 2 onto the 13, onto the 14, and we see if yellows are a good neighbour. If yellows can set, they possibly take. I don't think they break, because if they break, I'm right in line to just smack them out of existence. I'm almost too strong to contest. Yellow's 11 is blocking blue or red from hitting back in. It's not worth it. Pink should probably move that 7 in, and it gives black a route out if that's what they want to take. Because blacks could, in theory, just push all the way into Europe from here. Nobody has took Europe. Blues should take Europe as well. Blues hit that red 3, and they've got a gifted Europe. Like, why is nobody taking the obvious here? We're all like quibbling over a +3 in Africa. Yes, yes, hit the 3. I can hear the calls of Dad. Okay. I think blues are finally starting to move into Europe now, maybe. But they should have made it more clear. They should have hit this. Personally, I think they should have hit the 16. Sorry, the 3. Reds continue to stack on yellow's border, which makes me nervous for yellow. It's not my problem, though. I would like yellows to set and take it and then just guard it. If they don't take it now, I think that they just simply move off the border. Yeah. They should move to Japan. Nice. Keep out fight. So now let's look if there's anybody worth killing. Don't move it back, you know, meaning I can't take things. Okay, what do blacks do? They should, my opinion, they've got their quick opportunity to take Europe right now. No, they hit pinks. So blacks have just ruined pink's game. I've got the pink cleanup kill, and I will take it really quickly if blacks don't. It's probably going to lead to the yellow kill, because I am potentially lined up to do it. Pinks have botted. Can I kill? Nah, blacks have got the pink kill. Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, that's good, because I don't have to smash through pinks to get it. Sorry, through yellows to get it. Alright, pinks die. Good kill. Really good kill from black. It does make them weak, but they set in turn. Do they give red the opportunity to get their 5 out, or do they just ramdingle it and take Australia? I think they just take Australia now, personally. They do. They lose 6 on doing it, though. So they're not strong, but they are there. Blues are a potential kill opportunity, but it's going to be too costly, and I don't think it's worth it. And this allows me to carry on my setup. Reds also, I'd have to smash through. I could potentially kill reds. Yeah, I think what I do here is, okay, I put 1 on that, I put the rest on that, and I move out of Africa's way. Because if red go to 5, I'll kill them. If blue go to 5, I could potentially kill them as well. So there's room to advance the game state here. Blues do go to 5. Do they move into Europe? And does it cost them much money in terms of troops? I could kill blue very easily now. Now that I put all my troops on Greenland, it's Greenland, yeah. It allows me to hit through the yellow. Let's see if reds don't set as well. My god, this could be a bloodbath. I might kill both of them. I think I'm going to kill both of them. Amazing. Did blue offer me an alliance? I thought blue offered me an alliance then. Did it like auto reject for them or something? Yeah, yellows should just take now. Move that 4 off, that would be beautiful. Lovely. Great. Hit that 4 as well. I don't think they do. No. Kill blue, set kill red. Maybe. If they could hit that 1, that'd be brilliant. I don't think they do. Nine. See if we can do this. Need a good roll here. Lovely. Red's die into the blue kill. Can I do it? Sure. I don't think I've got enough for the blue kill. Blues are obviously going to set now. This will push yellows off my border. I hope they don't hit my 5. I'm not trying to take Africa. Africa is open for anyone that wants to expand into it. Yellows could at some point. I'd rather them not hit my 5 though. Blues only had an 8 set. I didn't feel as comfortable with the blue kill in the end. Yeah, they can take. Yeah. Yeah, cool. All good. I just hope yellows don't hit my 5 randomly. They don't... I'll move it out the way for them. Yeah. Lovely. I can do this. Get off my border though. I'm now in a very commanding position. I'm going to give yellows... Can I kill... Who can I kill? I don't think it's worthwhile killing anyone, to be honest. Let's see the set I get. Yeah, it forces me to do the big set. Eastern States. Yeah, it's just over there. Okay. So I think... Here's what I do. I'll send blacks a friend request to kind of let them know that I'm not stacking on their border to be arseholes. And I don't want yellows, so I can say to yellows, attack my territory if you need to. Take Africa, is what I'm saying there. I'm in a nice strong position here. They need to just yeah, they can take it if they want it. They don't want to take it. If it was me playing yellow, I would be doing a double hold here. Let's see what happens here. Blacks don't do anything interesting. They don't. Yeah, you know what? I will sit. I'll move up there. Get a nice big stack ready to punch through whatever's in my way. So I'm ready to kill and attack as I need to. I'm now in like a commanding lead. It's not in anybody's interest to annoy me right now because they will just die. What an awesome early game I've had. I could have potentially killed blue earlier. See what yellows do. Yellows are kind of playing a bit bad. They keep stacking on my border. I will allow them to break me. I might even move that 4 off next go. I would rather than move off this border. Like here, next to my 68, because I will just punch through them if they're going to be annoying about it. I could also just like go kill blue right now. Killing blue, does it advantage me? Costs me a lot. Yeah. I think blues are a good neighbour actually. I could straight out kill blue and still be... Yes, they've moved off the border. I could straight out kill blue. But I think I'd rather see how the rest of the game... as I said, it's not in my interest to do anything crazy here. Yellows want me to attack black. I don't know what they mean by that. Like, it doesn't advantage me, I'm afraid, yellows. I will move that one off the border. If I need to, I can always just go and punch yellow with my massive stack. I'll tell yellows as well. Like, if you want to attack black, like, if you want to do it, I'll back you up and finish the kill. Like, happy to do that. Blacks might set though. I'm not going to take a 49 kill on 4 cards because it would just disadvantage me. Yellows don't look like... I mean, if yellows were going to do it, they'd have to hit the 16, for example, and then I can finish them off. But I doubt yellows are going to do it. Yellow should just take Africa. They should start edging that 18 stack towards Africa. Are they trying to do the weakest Africa hold in the world? Yellows are noobs. Blacks did not accept my alliance, so I can't really communicate with them. I'll send one more, I think. Blacks are going to be set on 5 cards. No, they set. Okay. Let's see if they do anything interesting here, because blacks could also take Africa. There's no reason why they don't. Just pulling all my troops into my big stack now, so I've got free reign to do what I want. I want my stack, my big stack open and ready to strike anybody, ready to react. I'm in a huge lead. This is a great game. Might put the light on. Blues, me and blues are the best. You're good, mate? You're good? 69 stack? Or 69 troops? Do yellows use this bonus to take Africa? If they were going to do it, they'd need to put 4 somewhere around here. I don't know why they're considering putting troops there. I would potentially put it put it in East Africa and then just hit it. They're doing a little bit of a border protection. Okay. It wasn't that complicated to move, yellows. Okay. So they're letting themselves be broken. I wonder if blacks go, no, I don't accept, and they break. They do not. They do card block over here though, but yellows have got an external stack, which is why it makes not much sense. I will continue to add to my big stack and continue to move my little stack towards it. I will be patient. I'll be playing patiently on this. I think black is going to be the antagonist in this story. I would love to see black slam into somebody. Blacks have not friend requested me. I would happily work with blacks to take somebody out. But not if they don't work with me. Yellows are now going to be... So yellows and blues are kind of, you know, fighting for a second and third place here in terms of generation. Yellows have got... Yeah, they can keep adding to that. There's no... Yellows do strike me as a bit of a noob, if I'm honest. Probably going to pull that back, I would have thought. Yeah. What do blacks do? Just hit the blue one. They set. Could they do something with it? They could, but they don't. My move will be quick and easy. 2 troops on there, rest on there. And we make it the biggest possible stack we can. Ready to strike. I would like this one in Siberia to get hit, because then I can move through it. So if blues... I don't need to tell them to do it. I just hope that they do it. If I tell them to do it, they might think I'm doing a move. And I don't necessarily want them to think I'm doing a move, because I'm not. But that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Yellows should now probably hit Middle East and start putting their troops in there, because then we are... This is not good play. Really is not. Interesting. Do I get... No, I don't get a better trade. Brilliant. Could be on this game for a little while, guys. We have got a classic stalemate. It does rely on somebody else kind of doing something, because I'm in a leading position. I'm not gonna ruin that lead. Using the slider to maximize the chances of not losing troops. Keeping my stack open and agile. Able to react. Any action happens. Let's say there's a few scenarios that could happen here. But effectively, if any one player smashes into another player, I could attack the other player and then kill them both, right? So if, let's say, black or blue slam all their troops into yellow and kill them, or black, there's potential that I can use my troop lead to then kill both of those, the surviving player, the killer, effectively, and the other player. So now, yeah, yellows can just move that 21 onto the 23 or the 14. Yeah, there we go. So they're start blending. They can move off that 20 off the border as well, because I don't know how else to make it clear for yellow, but I'm not going to break their border. So yellows seem to have trust issues, which is fine. Many people who play Risk do. It's easy to get burnt. Yeah, I'm going to add 4 there. I mean, I could, if that wasn't an 8, I could open the black stack and see if they want to slam it somewhere. I could try sending black another alliance request. Now at some point, someone will get bored. Like blacks will get bored, right? And are they slidering? I think they're slidering. Blacks will get bored and maybe slam their stack into somebody. At the moment it's locked. Yellows might open it. They might think twice of doing that. Good to see the bot here. Automated bot. I am drinking a gin and tonic as my pacer this morning in Parkrun was successful. My High Rocks last night was fun and great. Not quite the sub hour, but I've had it, you know, this is my little treat. Pull all that 12 onto the 66 and I might consider opening your stack. No. It's clear that they don't want their stack open. Because if they did, they would not be doing it like that. So how can I... It's difficult to not... Well, I'm basically going to have to block my own stack in now, which is slightly annoying, but is what it is. I need somebody to open my stack. I need blacks to open my stack. I mean, yellows could as well. They'd have to attack a couple of times. Blues could. They'd have to attack a couple of times. They're giving me more than 12 territories by this, which means I will be generating an extra troop. I wonder if blues do anything. I take it not. I wonder if I should have taken the opportunity to try the blue kill earlier in the game. If anyone is watching this and a Risk player, it would be, I'd be interested to know how you... The moment where I killed red, I'd also considered killing blue. But I didn't have enough oomph. Yellows were in my way on the, in the Kamchatka position. I didn't feel like I had enough oomph to kill blues then. I've now let blues get powerful, right? Will that end up biting me? Or should I have killed them a long time ago? Would the game have spiraled and ended then? And it had been quite a quick game? Yellows wouldn't have had time to establish themselves? Yeah, I don't know the answer. If I should have been more aggressive. Because my lead percentage is diminishing, obviously, the longer this game goes on. I wonder what blacks do here. Blacks are the ones that need to do something because they are going to be last place. Alright. What I will do... Quebec or Ontario? Ontario. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going to open black stack. Okay. So what this does just means if black want to send that 89 troops somewhere, that they can. And they can send it into... No, they can't. They can only send it into me. So I kind of need blues to hit Afghanistan here. Wow. Go on, blue. So blues did, without realising it, put themselves as potential target for black, right? So blacks can slam that stack now into either yellows, myself, or blues. So it'll be interesting to see if black just YOLO slam and get bored, but what they'll probably end up doing is just locking their stack back off, right? Let's see it. Yep, they lock their stack back off. Blacks are calm. Blacks might quit at some point. This game's going to be a long one. Just open black, just think, because I didn't like the idea that they're putting their 7 up there, but if you want to throw your 107 somewhere, mate, be my guest. Oh, I saw that flash. Yes. Lovely. Threatening to black slightly. But not really. Fortify into the 107? No, of course they wouldn't. Why would they? She's getting 3s all over my America now. Let's try and collect some of those 3s up. It's yoink. Sorry, you first. No real rhyme or reason. Go on. See, little moments like that can seem quite threatening and ultimately can lead to a final decision, which is the screw you pal, I'm going to hit you now decision, which ultimately is how I predict this game ends. Somebody slams somebody from out the blue, the game ends violently. It could end up stabilizing again, but we'll see what happens here. I've got a nice steady lead here. I'd love to see, like, obviously what I'm hoping to see is blue just slam yellow or blue slam black, but I see blue as the calmest, and that's not a colour thing, I don't think, but every time blue just hit their thing, they pull back, they bring their 3 back in, they're just being predictable, and whereas yellows are being a little bit more predictable and seem a little bit noobier in their general play. So I would predict that yellows either get bored and quit and don't want to play anymore, or get bored and slam, or blacks just think, I'm losing here, screw it, I'll throw my troops into somebody, and all I can hope is that that person that they throw their troops into is not the person with the most troops on the board, but the person that's been that little bit more irritating to them, or done that little bit more threatening behaviour, which I would hope is yellow, but don't actually know. This next card take I do will have to be, I can't move another one of my internal threes by the look of it. Unless blacks hit there and then pull all the way back. I'd love them to, if they pull back now I could hit in. Yeah, that's nice. So what I can do now, look, is put the rest of my troops there, hit in, and move another 3 in. Cleaning up North America and making my stack nice and big. You got to remember in this game that I am the biggest player right now. I've got the biggest stack by 100. I've got 100 over black. I've got 50 over blue, and I've got 60 over yellow. However, somebody throws 100 troops into me, and I'm right there down at last place or whatever, or go from the strongest to the weakest. So this game and usually games at this point are on a knife's edge, right? Yeah, make that 4. Well, do a 20 if you want. Slightly less efficient, but there you go. So it comes down to these acute details and decisions that who gets slammed, who unstabilizes this board. And looking at yellow with a 5 on my board, or a 21, a 25, they strike me as the newer player that might do something slightly more random, and black are the player that are earning the least amount of troops on a long-term basis, and might get sick of it and realise that they are doomed to get the least amount of troops ultimately, and then just realise that we're all being patient, they're bored, they're losing, screw it, let's end this game now and slam somebody. Blues have broke the 200 barrier. Blues hit black. Wow, blues kill black straight out. Okay, let's weigh up our options. We could kill yellow now and then fight blue. Let's tell yellows to... Okay. It's game over. Yellows could kill blues here. If yellows... I will kill yellows before blues. I liked what blues just did. Yeah, I don't think yellows have got the time to kill blues. They're too slow. Yellows should probably just break my border. Like, the game's over, I've won. What a great game. Yellows, what are you doing? Everyone's dead. I'll let them know. He might tell me to attack yellow. I just like the fact that blues ended the game, so I'm going to favour them. How many do I need to leave there? Let's leave 20. Oops, wrong way. Let's leave 25 actually. Just thinking about pathing them for a second, sorry. Sometimes you just got to take those seconds to think, right? But I will favour blues because I know they're a better player and they made it happen. Doesn't say anything. Give him a chance to say anything. Good game. Did he say something then, or was that me? No, that was me. What a cool game. Just dominant from the start. Blues had had enough. I didn't predict Blues to do that, but the fact that they did, it changed the game. Now, on my predictions, I'd say yellows are a novice or a beginner. Blacks, reds, you couldn't really tell because I killed them too soon. Blacks were patient, so maybe intermediate. Blues, a bit impatient, but overall a good player and knew what to do. So I'd say maybe an expert, maybe an intermediate. Master for blues, nice. Beginner, 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 and novice. So there you have it. There is our game. I'm glad you all could join me on this one. This is obviously going to make it onto YouTube. Yeah, awesome. Let's see if my skill points go up. 21. Epic. Okay. 5,000 to get to Grandmaster. Let's see if we can carry on and do it.